There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Stephen Freshy versus Architect. This is Burning Abyss at the top, Architect at the bottom. This is the grand finals of the Metafreakly. Normally, Metafreaklies are every Wednesday and Friday. They are free entry, but we had to move the New Year's Metafreakly to today. And it has coincided with my stream, so we are checking out the grand finals. Get to it. Whether you are joined on YouTube or subscribed on Twitch, you could join the Freaklies for free. 12 p.m. EST. Very nice. Looks like the players have swapped up on us. Let's make sure that we show that correctly. Stephen Freshy at the bottom, Architect at the top, and let's get to it. Mystical Space Typhoon, Gorgonic Guardian will be able to negate any monster effect by reducing them to 0. We have Rubik, the Burning Abyss Tuner, special summoning the Skarm. We are going to exceed, not synchro. Dante is a cost to mill. The effect is to gain attack, so the Gorgonic Guardian cannot negate the mill. We can negate the Crane, which I do think we will do. We will not. Did not negate the Crane. Crane's going to summon a Burning Abyss in the graveyard and negates its effect that would destroy itself while in the field if there's a non-Burning Abyss. Double the Dante. Looks like the Gorgonic Guardian's going to wait for an attack. On attack, in the damage step, reduce a monster to 0 attack. I think that's what he wants to do. He wants to deal some damage. Now, Stephen Freshy, I have no idea what his skill is. Did he activate a skill at the start of the duel? I did not see it. No skill activation at the start of the duel. What could he be playing as Burning Abyss? The Sir. Yes, sir. Summon from the graveyard a Burning Abyss. It could summon a Dante if you want. Got Skarm onto the field now. The Dante's after attack and will go to defense. We do have to play around Destiny Draw. Gorgonic Guardian in the damage step. Change the attack of the monster to 0. Get reducing. Now, Dante being sent to the graveyard will activate to add a monster in the graveyard back to the hand. Pretty good if we have a discard trap for next turn. The Gorgonic Guardian is only a once per turn, though. Sir back to the hand. Sir and Dante loop. Sir could summon Dante. Dante could add Sir back to the hand, and you just continually loop it over and over and over. Dante going to D after the attack. Gamma, activate, on, summon, special summon a monster from the hand. Now, I think it's worth noting, if you were to play a 20-card Burning Abyss deck and you're trying to mill a random Burning Abyss with Dante, we did these stats earlier. Let's have it ready for the rest of the duels, because Burning Abyss is what I like to refer to as a slot machine deck. You play in slots. So if you were going second, you would have 15 cards left in your deck. If you're a 20-card deck, I know he's not a 20-card deck, but if you really wanted to mill a Sir, you don't have a Sir in your hand or on the field, and you just want to mill it, the chances to mill that Sir is about a coin flip. Now, with him having 19 cards in the deck, if he was fishing for any Burning Abyss monster that he plays 3 of in the deck, that was about a 42% chance. It does look like the chat was talking about him randomly milling a Farfa to banish the monster on the field. That was a big 40. So you do want to keep this in mind when making a play around trying to mill a specific Burning Abyss. You do know that it's either a coin flip or less than a coin flip if you're playing more than 20 cards. Gorgonic Guardian. Change in the attack of the monster. We are reducing a monster to 0. The Gorgonic Guardian could also destroy a monster that's 0. Once per turn, target a monster on the field with 0 attack, destroy it. So you don't even have to attack into the Dante. Dante Burning Abyss stats, we have a lot right now. 91% are playing Dante at 2. No one's playing Dante at 3 right now. The stats are really early, but I do think he'll just return the other Dante back to the extra deck if it gets destroyed. Floodgate Trap Hole, going to flip down the newly summoned monster. Dante going to return a monster that gave her back to the hand and doing exactly what I said. Right? return Dante. If not, the Skarm will be returned back to the hand. He's thinking about, ooh, he's returning the Rubik. Does he play a third Dante? That's going to be interesting to see. He possibly has no more Dantes. According to the website, no one is playing 3 Dante. End phase Skarm, adding a Farfa to the hand. Farfa, sent to the graveyard, will banish a monster on the field. Gorgonic can only negate a monster effect on the field, and the Burning Abyss monsters activate in the grave. Appear, the normal summon. If you normal summon a Burning Abyss from the hand, that means you do intend to activate the effect in the graveyard. If you special summon a Burning Abyss from the hand, you don't get their effect. That is their effect. You don't get the other one when it's sent to the grave. So this is full intent to use the banishment effect. I do think that he's got the Mind of Plana, right? Does he? It's not just Sarah. Igami and Sarah both have Mind of Plana. When you temporarily banish with the Farfa, you will use Mind of Plana to make it permanent. You will delete it forever. Just delete. Plana. We are planning the play. Gorgonic is going to negate the Alucard from destroying the set monster. Farfa is now going to activate to banish. And then we're going to plan the Plana to delete the banishment pile if that's what he's playing. I'm assuming. Goes for Alucard, very good. Woo, banishing the set monster. He doesn't care about the Gorgonic Guardian. Yes. Mind of deleted. Mind if I see your banishment pile, then I throw it on the floor. It's gone. That's it. Sent to another dimension. What if I forgot what I deleted? Where are they? I don't get a list. All right, back to 1800 attack. The reduction to 0 is only temporary. With the Skarm attached to the Ghost Rick, if you take out the Ghost Rick, he's going to search for a Burning Abyss during the end phase. Now, it's worth noting that Burning Abyss monsters cannot exist alongside a non-Burning Abyss. That is the non-Exceed Burning Abyss monsters. So that's why you see no other Burning Abysses alongside the Alucard. In the TCG, you could special summon 4 monsters, and then you could double rank 3 Exceed. In Duel Links, you can't do that. You can't double rank 3 Exceed unless the first Exceed is going to be a Dante. So you can't just Alucard to make another rank 3. Actually, in the TCG, that would actually do... Oh, scratch that, scratch that. The other monster would be destroyed anyway. Keck wait.
Not if I don't tell them that.
Don't tell them. Just don't tell them. In the TCG, you could Exceed at the same time. Just double rank 3 Exceed at the same time. Don't tell them. Super Team Buddy Force Unite being destroyed by the Alucard, replacing the Super Team Buddy Force Unite from the deck. It activates. The Skarm will be searching during the end phase. Beta, get jumping. Jumping into a Delta. Delta sending a Magnet from the deck to the graveyard. He's got Gamma, he's got Beta, he needs Alpha. With Alpha, he's got the what? Maybe he's got Alpha in the hand? How many Alphas did we delete with Mind of Plana? Wiping out that Delta. Skarm in the end phase. Get searching. Where is your back row? I would say Burning Abyss is known for playing a decent amount of back row. If I click on the Burning Abyss stats... We have Ballista Sway. What the heck's going on with the stats? There's not much traps being shown here. Let's look at a recent decklist example. Book of Moons, Ballistas, Breakthrough Skill. Interesting. Okay. Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Summon a Magnet from the hand or the grave. Beta is going to activate to search your deck for a Magnet. It does look like Magnets will win right here, right now. There's no way. Yeah. We exceeded. We are exceeding to a Giga Brilliant. Giga Brilliant is going to rank up Exceed into a Corbage. Corbage is going to return the defense position monster back into the deck. And with all your Magnets in the graveyard, we will banish for a Berserkion. That will wipe out the remaining Ghost Rake Alucard in the field, leaving the field wide open for lethal. I don't think there's anything Stephen Freshy can do. Find out. He could have won if he banished his own Alucard with Farfa, then made Virgil. I can't say if he would have won that turn, but that would have been a very good play. The Farfa temporary banishment, you could banish your own monster. And with the Alucard being at 0 attack, it could have opened him up to make more plays. Rubik special summons to the fields. The Virgil would have only been able to deal with the set monster or the Gorgonic Guardian, so how do you know that it would have been a definitive win? Rubik is here. Where was the Berserkion? No Berserkion for the win. Special summoning a Farfa, so the Farfa's not going to activate. No banishment. We are synchroing. Synchro Shokan into Virgil. Virgil must discard a Burning Abyss to return a card in the field back into the deck. Gorgonic Guardian with no materials, meaning it will not be able to negate. We could be going for the back row. We are going for the Thunder Charger. Goodbye to Thunder Charger. The Berserkion was face down, so he's not playing a second Berserkion. Let's see how many players are playing more than one Berserkion. Berserkion deleted. Only 5% are playing two. So where's the Berserkion? He only played one, and it got deleted by the Mind of Plana. What the? Holy moly. Open fields. So we do have a new feature on the website where you could search for double Berserkion. Since it's rare to see that many Berserkions, let's see. Berserkion, you do star, and then you do two. Here are the decks that are playing two Berserkions. So if you do want to check that out, you could do that with anything. If you want to see people only playing one Book of Moon, you could do that. Very nice. Destiny draw after 2,000 damage dealt. We're going to pick up our deck and search for anything. Magnetic field, going to summon a magnet from the graveyard. What the heck? A pointer of the Red Lotus. Pay 2,000. Select a card in your opponent's hand. Banish it until your opponent's next end phase. Triggering your Destiny draw. Are you kidding me? Getting rid of the Sphere Kribo? Can he win from this? Yes, he can if he had another Gorgonic Guardian. What? How many Gorgonics are you? 2 Gorgonics gone. Oh, no. If we check out how many Gorgonics are played, it's such a good card, but already 2 seems like a lot. 2 at 60%, none are playing 3. That would have been GG. Normal summoning the Farfa, meaning we will get the effect to banish, but the Alpha could jump off the field, dodging the banishment only if there's a Delta in the deck. Is there another Delta in the deck? I don't know, because the Mind of Plana deleted the banish pile and doesn't even show it in the log. There's nothing in the log. Oh my Jesus, that's a direct attack. Nightmare Shark with the cheese. Only Nightmare Shark can attack. Nightmare Shark, direct attack, lethal damage. Kiteroid? No Kiteroid. Stephen Frescio, Burning Abyss, taking an epic Game 1 victory. Let's go. Beta opening up, searching for a magnet. Beta during the opponent's turn could jump off the field to summon another magnet. This is all about getting the Triforce of magnets, the Beta, Gamma, and Alpha to summon the Berserkion. We got 2. Where's the third one? Very easily, we could send the third one to the graveyard during the opponent's turn. Burning Abyss, all about rank 3 exceeds. If they ever add better rank 3 exceeds, Burning Abyss just becomes better. Gia, can you think of any good rank 3 exceeds from TCG? She can't think of any. Are there any good ones? Wall of Disruption being destroyed by Mystical Space Typhoon. No rank 3 exceed from Burning Abyss. That is quite interesting. That is not standard. Burning Abyss can only special summon from the hand if you have no back row. Now he's got triple back row. Beta jumping off the fields. Break Sword. Break Sword. 2 level 3s. Detach material, target 1 card you control, 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. If this is destroyed, you can target 2. We don't care about that. Okay, this is it's a Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon rank 3 exceed? I think Burning Abyss would love that. Normal summoning, a Delta sending a magnet for the deck to the grave. We have the Triforce. Floodgate Trap Hole is going to flip down the Delta, preventing a rank 4 exceed. Also clogging up the field a bit. Should we have waited for the rank 4 exceed to then Floodgate Trap Hole the exceed itself? Or is flipping down magnets the better play? 1, 2, 3. We summon Berserkion, but then we have nothing in the grave to banish to destroy on the field. So it looks like we are in for a long and slow speed duel. Good searching. Get drawing. Draw for the turn. Okay, did I wait long enough to trigger all the TCG fools? All right, so I know that this is actually used. I just don't know why. I'd have to look at it. You could exceed this by sending a Burning Abyss from your hand to the graveyard. Then using one Dante you control as the exceed material. So you put this on top of Dante. If summoned, you can detach an exceed material to send one card from your deck to the graveyard, which will trigger the Burning Abyss effect. And that's a quick effect during either player's turn. If this card is destroyed, you could special summon a Burning Abyss from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Burning Abyss from the extra deck. Is that just Dante? Burning Abyss extra deck? Ooh, I mean, Virgil. Get Virgil in. Virgil, what the heck is this? Dante, Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss? I don't even know about that. Book of Moon flipping down the Delta, but then chaining Book of Moon to the Floodgate to prevent it from being a permanent face-down flip. Very good. Anti-Field Clog. Chain Link 3. Very good. We are attacking Burning Abyss monsters. There are a lot with 2100 defense, and that is one with 2k. Skarmoth sent to the graveyard will search for a Burning Abyss. They are known for playing the Ballista Squad, that is. Let's check this out. Burning Abyss, traps in the deck. The traps they are playing, Ballista Squad is number 1. Could also go to the Duel Assist page to have a broader overview of what to expect in the back row. Most popular would be the Ballista Squad. There you go. There you go. We legally cheating in the grand finals. What is this? Tributing off the Skarm to destroy a card in the fields. The Cosmic Cyclone will be chained to wipe out the other back row. Double Ballista. And to keep it fair, we should legally cheat for both players. We don't want to cheat just for one. We're going to type in magnets and then have that open so you know what the most likely back row could be. Crane is going to special summon a Burning Abyss in the graveyard. Its effects are negated, so it does not destroy itself. We can now rank 3 exceed. Dante does not require any requirements. It could just go straight to Dante. Dante milling 3 as a cost will go up to 2500 attack. That will trigger any Burning Abyss monsters we have milled. And we have milled a Sir and a what? What the heck is that one? The Lebic says, if sent to the graveyard, you could special summon a level 3 Dark Fiend from your hand, which he has none, so that is useless. The Sir will special summon onto the fields, though. 2500 attack, wiping out the Book of Moon Delta. Does not want to help him with Destiny Draw. If he drops him down by 600 life, he will pick up his deck and search for anything. Skarm in the end phase, searching for a Farfa.
It's my turn.
So what's going to happen here is if the Lebic is destroyed, it will special summon the Farfa. And if the Farfa is sent to the grave, it will banish a monster. Berserkion. By taking out the Delta, he stopped him from rank 4 exceeding. That Delta he destroyed was supposed to be floodgated, but he chained Book of Moon to temporarily flip it face down. Lebic is some good protection. He is banishing to summon a Berserkion. He does have triple destruction. Goodbye Dante, goodbye Lebic, and goodbye to the Farfa that would be summoned. But there's a problem there. When you take out the Farfa, he's then going to banish with it. So we don't have lethal. This is not clear lethal. Berserkion will only be able to destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field. You cannot destroy your own floodgated monster. That would have been ideal here. Dante adding the Sir in the graveyard back to the hand. What now? Are we afraid of the Lebic?
Time to battle.
Get Lebic, and we're not going to even use Berserkion. We're going to attack into the Lebic. Lebic's going to activate special summoning the Sir or the Farfa. We summon the Sir. If we destroy Sir, Sir will special summon a Burning Abyss from the grave. We could just summon the Lebic back on the fields. You could loop Sir and Lebic. You just need Sir to go back to the hand. Skarm. Skarm is here. This is the Meta Freakly.
Summon a monster. My turn is done. You're no threat to me. I draw. Appear. I summon a monster.
Normal summoning the Farfa, meaning we do intend to activate its effect. Its effect to temporarily banish a monster on the field. We did learn from game 1 he is playing Mind of Plana, which will delete the banish pile. So when you temporarily banish, you permanently delete. Dante, mill 3. We are going to hit the slot machine. We got Sir, ding, ding, ding. Farfa gonna banish, Sir gonna special summon. And the Berserkion will be permanently banished once we activate our skill. Before it gets deleted from our memory, because it does not even show in the duel log, what's about to get deleted? He's going to lose the Triforce of Magnets, a Delta, and a Berserkion permanently. He is then using Sir to summon the Farfa back onto the fields.
Special summon a monster.
Are we activating Mind of Man, Burning Abyss seems pretty good right now. Burning Abyss is positioned to win this. We did learn from game 1 that he is not a part of the 5% of players that are playing a second Berserkion. So as soon as it gets banished, that's it. It's gone. 5% are playing 2. He's part of the 95%, unless he side decked in the second one, maybe. Special summoning Skarm from the hand. Do you all like the playstyle of Burning Abyss? It's control. It's not really sacky. It's not one-turn killing. It really isn't big plays. Just playing the Mind of Plana skill, that means you intend for another turn. This doesn't help your current turn in any way whatsoever. This just says your opponent's going to not get their monster back for the next turn. Dealing 400 damage, very carefully milling, or I should say, and just playing around the Destiny Jar to make sure he's not dealing 2,000 damage. Alucard wiping out the flood-gated Delta. He could have left it flooded on the field, but this shows he wants to go for a game next turn. Powerful Rebirth is going to special summon Beta from the graveyard. Beta, activate, search your deck for a magnet. Now, we can't make Organic Guardian because the Beta turns into a level 4. This is where Oasis could have potentially been better. Oasis retaining the monster's level. Normal summoning Alpha, not activating, no exceed, no play, no attack, cannot do anything. The Alucard will be able to detach a material to take out that set card. Setting before detaching with Alucard. Is he not planning to detach with Alucard? Now, if we read Alucard, Alucard will let us know if he destroys the set card, even if it's flipped face up. So this says you target a set card, destroy that target. If they flip it up, they will not get destroyed. And why is that a big deal? That's a big deal because if you look at a card like Super Team Buddy Force Unite, they want to be destroyed. If you destroy the Super Team Buddy Force Unite, it replaces itself from the deck. Farfa temporarily banishing. The Mind of Plana skill is only once per duel. Dante is going to go hitting the slot machine. That's a ding, ding, ding. We hit the Sir. Sir off the top of the deck and did not activate the Sir. What? We didn't activate Sir. Did not want to special summon a monster from the grave. The special summon monster would have been destroyed because we have an Alucard in the field, but we could have triggered a Burning Abyss effect. Was there no Burning Abyss? It does not matter. We got lethal damage. Good job, Steven Freshy, with the 2-0 victory, defeating Magnets. Now, how good are Magnets? Good enough to be on the tier list as tier 2. Defeating a tier 2 deck, 2-0 victory. All right, Meta Freakly every single week, bro. Uncapped 2 times a week. If you're joined on YouTube or subscribed on Twitch, you get to play in a free entry tournament 2 times a week. And we have Abyss Actors being the most played and best performing. Let's look at the bottom of the top real quick. We're going to be very quick. We have a Melodious deck. Good job. Obata. We have Oh Hi Me with Burning Abyss. No, not Burning Abyss. The Abyss Actors. Abyss. Using Arc Pendulum. Can't afford another one, so he's using Unicorn alongside it. It's literally a power crept version of Unicorn. Pretty much. Crazed with the Destiny heroes. We have Lancaster with another Abyss Actor. We have the Arc Pendulum looking good with the Aether in the main. Another Abyss Actor, more Arc. No more new cards, though. We do have the Evil Swarm Nightmare. That could be a pretty good card play. You Evil Swarm Nightmare, that could be the way. Let's move on. Erickson with the blue eyes. Second place, Architect. Look at that. We have the Appointer of the Red Lotus to trigger the Destiny draw, delete a Sphere Creep out of the opponent's hand. Looking good. And then the number one deck, Burning Abyss, Stephen Freshy. Mind a Plana. Delete the Banish Pile. No freaking way. Triple Labic, special summon a monster from the hand. Triple Rubik, just to summon the Virgil. It has no other card effect. What the? Triple Sphere, Floodgate, Ballista, and MST. Double Nightmare Shark. He cheesy. In my dueling, I did wish I had a second Nightmare Shark for a duel or two. Very, very interesting. Looking good. Good job, Stephen Freshy. And that is the Meta Freakly.